NBA playoffs continue on EA Sports. Tonight, Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. From Scotiabank Arena in downtown Toronto. Tonight, the Toronto Raptors taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They lead this finals 3 games to none. And the impressive win in Game 3 means they are well on their way to moving on.
And I'll tell you what, I am shocked. I mean shocked that we're here at 3-0 right now. I really thought this was going to be a battle. So now on the other side, this is a test about who you are as a basketball team. Do you have the resolve to fight back? Or are you resigned to the fact that this one's just about over?
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You know, I'm going to say something that people probably won't like. But guess what? I don't care. I'm already crowning Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
And stuffs it home.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Simmons with the denial.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Embiid. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Lowry to Leonard. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Simmons. It's denied by Ibaka.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. 3 for J.J. Redick. Let's go Sixers. Up against the Raptors 3-0 on our way to NBA season. The NBA Finals Season 4, we're on our way, man. J.J. Redick. Whoo! With the fire 3. Let's go Sixers.
J.J. Redick with a chance at a 4-point play for his career, 89%. You can count that one a 4-point play. Toronto with the basketball. And finishes strong.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
4-3. Valanciunas there for the board. Big finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Simmons to Redick. Going to launch beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Lowry into the
What's
front
up,
court.
how's it going, man? My phone was off a few days, so
Lets
missed
it fly
some
from
games,
long
but
range.
figured it
Buries
catch
it
up.
on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence
Hey,
level is
what's
so
going on,
superior.
MC? What's up,
Whenever you
man?
start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through
What's
the net,
going on?
that speaks for itself.
Redick.
Oh,
And
damn, I
heads
thought
to
it was
the
going to
line.
Look, it's so early. Make your opponent work for those possessions.
Gotta close it
You don't
out.
want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
Give me that, give me that.
First
There
one
we
goes
go.
down.
Got it. All right. On the board.
NM, how's this series going?
Yeah, the series is going real good. We're up 3-0. We can ready to close it out.
He delivered with 2 free throws.
Of course, we're in the third round, final round of the season, coming coming down to an end. I got some other content that's coming. We get ready. If we win this, we're going back to
all 3 free throws.
the NBA Finals. We went to the finals and won last year. And of course, you know who we're going to go against, which is realistic.
Fred VanVleet to Leonard.
Maybe not the Sixers part, but we're playing good. Sixers playing good this year, man.
He's now 4 for 6.
I'm going to keep it 100. Sixers and Raptors, man.
Playing them all night.
I think right now,
he knows.
This matchup, this is the third round Eastern Conference Finals. This will be the matchup because the Sixers are looking good this year, man. They are looking good. Ever since they got Jimmy Butler, man, they are looking good, man. I'm telling you, this year we could be Boston.
5 on the shot clock for
This
Philadelphia.
year we could be Boston.
Almost.
The Sixers
but no
could be
good.
Boston.
You see, this is what the refs need to start calling.
This year, Jimmy
Let me
Butler
get the Warriors in the finals.
Right around the waist,
Yep,
which
and the
made him
Warriors in the
run
finals.
into his shot
It'll be the
and took
Sixers and
away
the
all
Warriors.
of his concentration for
They're
him.
lined up,
He's
bro.
fouled. He's gone
It'll
to
be
the
the
line
Sixers
for
and the
2.
Warriors.
The
You
reality
know that's a
is
good
good
final.
shooters know how to get those
You know that.
balls.
Of course, the Warriors are the best team in basketball.
in the
so.
game, which is
We
great.
already,
But there's something
but
uncanny
like
about
I
certain
said,
players'
with
abilities
Jimmy
to get those
Butler,
calls on a
the
regular
Sixers
basis.
have a better chance. You know, we got to get another shooter probably though. We're missing one more superstar that's a good shooter, and then that's it. But the Sixers right now can go very far in the East.
No
The
back-to-back free
Sixers
throws
got a
here.
team. They
He
can go
missed the
still right
second.
down in the East.
To Redick.
Tell you that right now. So, the Sixers is going to be number 2.
Isn't that who you played last season in this game too?
Yup.
To Redick.
Yeah, I played.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good
I
D.
played the Golden
Shot no
State
good.
Warriors.
Just because you're an elite
I
shooter
think you
doesn't
saw
mean
that
you need
game,
to
yeah,
shoot
last
the ball
season.
every possession.
Season 3.
Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the
Last
free throw
season,
line, see the
that's
ball
when I
going
live
low.
stream NBA Live 18.
Here's
you know?
Leonard for 2.
A lot of people didn't like
Cleared
this
out by
game.
Embiid.
A lot of people still don't like NBA
Nothing
Live.
going
But
here on that drive.
I started NBA
Simmons
Live
to Embiid.
2018, and then ever since that time I've been playing it. I got 2K though.
Short jumper
I'm gonna be
stays
streaming my
out.
2K too, but I got my I got college basketball and I got high school basketball, so I'm excited about that. You know, I wanted to do a World Cup of hockey,
Lowry.
but
And he knocks it down.
I don't know. The hockey season's almost over too.
Yay, well, let's go
Deep three.
Sixers beat the Warriors.
We're
Yes, sir.
1 quarter down in Game 4. We're back with
gotta,
more after this. You're watching the Eastern Conference
Yeah,
Finals
if we beat,
on EA Sports.
If we beat Toronto, if we beat Toronto, we're gonna we get an opportunity to see the Warriors. We play the Warriors again, you know. So you know, I'm excited about that. Warriors is good, man. You know, they beat us in Game 1 last season, man. They beat us.
This has the
You
potential
know, the
to be
Warriors,
a good
man.
one.
I really like what I'm seeing.
You know,
Both
we
teams
beat the
look
Warriors
engaged.
last year.
There's some trash
We
talking
came
going on
back.
in the
I don't know
court.
how we did
I
it.
think this has a making to
Well,
be
we
a
beat them. We
big-time
came
game.
back
To
though.
Van Vliet.
Yay, Warriors used to be in Philly before they moved.
Yeah, they were.
The
Yeah,
big
before
guy,
they move.
Greg Monroe. He's finally
Yes.
on the board. Makes his
Yeah.
first shot.
Before they moved. So I'm excited about it, you
Let's
know.
see if he'll try that one again.
You know,
Here's Simmons with it up top.
Oh, shuck.
Trailing by 4.
Oh,
Markel
shuck, we're trailing.
forcing
Damn.
that one there. Well defended.
See, Toronto, they're going to try to stay in the series. They're going to try to push a Game 5. They're going to try to push a Game 5. I already know.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
They're going
Just
to,
seems
we
like
already
there's
beat
lead
them
in the
3-0.
feet of the defenders. You have
See,
to
now
bounce
they're
quicker
gonna
to the
start
ball
playing
to
good.
deter that shot.
They're going to try to stay alive.
Markel falls
I already know that.
to Simmons.
We beat the Capitals.
Tough make through
We're in the
traffic.
third round of the
He's
Stanley
been
Cup.
doing this for
We're
years.
playing
The
against Tampa
physicality
Bay.
in which he plays. No
We
one
get ready
wants
to go
to
to
see
the Stanley
that. You're
Cup
going to
Finals
leave the game
soon.
with black and blue marks
We're
all
in the
over
third
the ball.
round too in NHL. The Flyers. We might go back.
To Van Vliet.
We swept the Capitals.
Nothing going
So
here
I
on
was
that
happy
drive.
about that. We swept the Capitals.
Leonard.
Swept them.
Used
Van
to be
Vliet.
Philadelphia Warriors, wasn't the Nets in Philly for a while
Raptors
too
down
back
to
in the
3
day.
on the shot clock.
Yeah, back in
With
the day, yeah.
fadeaway. Burns him to the basket.
You
Oh,
feel
yeah,
that?
the
I see
Nets
the
and Warriors.
confidence building.
Yeah, see, I love the NBA. I love the NBA and what it has evolved to. But yeah, that's old school.
Plenty of contact. No good.
And then don't forget you had the
big man doing work right there.
Don't forget you had the ABA. You had the ABA, and then you had the NBA. Dr. J, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and Larry Bird.
Will Chamberlain days.
Oh, that's old school. Yes, sir. That's that old school.
The basket.
There
You know
you
what
go.
I'm saying?
Finally.
Slam dunks,
Now
elbows.
whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia.
That's that old
Take a
school
moment to go
basketball.
over things.
You know, they didn't call a lot of fouls back in the day. They really played football. You know, it was that old school basketball. You get a little elbow. You get a little slam dunk. They were physical in there. Patrick Ewing. Remember the New York Knicks? Patrick Ewing. Latrell Sprewell. Allen Houston, John Starks. Even Michael Jordan was physical, man. Jordan was physical back then. What about Utah Jazz? Karl Malone. John Stockton. Nobody could get past Stockton and Malone back in the 90s. That's that old school. Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, and the Seattle Supersonics. The Knicks and the Supersonics. Ice Cube, the Big Three League. Ice Cube.
Yay, I saw highlights but I never say a game. Have you ever watched a full old school game?
You talking about the Ice Cube League? Or yeah, they have it on YouTube. You can watch. Yeah, I watched all those games.
Simmons.
Yeah, I watched every last one of those old school games, especially Jordan. I love to watch Jordan. Oh, man.
Could have been more. A lot of contact.
LeBron James is a great player.
Lunch pail business right there.
Right, I'm
Don't worry
sorry,
about
man.
no
Michael
call.
Jordan is
Keep
one of the
powering
best
through.
players I've ever watched in the 90s. I watched all the games of Michael Jordan, man. Allen Iverson.
Fred Van
Allen
Vliet
Iverson
to
is
Dan
another
Green.
one. I've been in a lot of
Has a
Iverson games.
chance.
I
Green with a
remember
shot
hearing
that
about the
won't go down.
1-0-0 point game by
riding
Will.
him to the basket.
Oh, man. Man. It was no joke.
Keep knocking him off.
There was no joke, man.
Lays it up and in.
The Golden
Strong
State
finish. That's
Warriors
what you need,
could not
regardless of
get with
contact,
Kareem
focusing on
That
Abdul-Jabbar
was
and
Wilson.
Magic. What's that? Go ahead.
Fred Van Vliet to Danny
Your
Green.
mic is pooped up.
Here comes the screen. Danny Green.
Oh, yeah,
to
I know him,
Valanciunas. And finishes
Yeah,
strong.
so
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen.
Magic
You
Johnson.
essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish.
Magic
It's called
Johnson, the old
unselfish
school.
basketball. And there's nothing
You
more
know, I'm
beautiful
telling
than
you.
rewarding your teammates
Even
with a
Shaquille
nice
O'Neal,
pass and
Shaq,
letting them
Kobe
finish
Bryant.
for 2 or 3 points.
Kobe.
From
Kobe
the painted
Bryant
area,
was the truth.
won't go down.
For LA. Kobe Bryant and Shaq. Penny Hardaway. Anthony Hardaway.
Why are drinking milk, bro?
I'm drinking soda. What are you talking about?
Fred Van
I'm
Vliet
drinking
to
soda.
Valanciunas.
Block it.
Yes, Valanciunas.
They're going to try to win
And did you
this.
see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand?
You know what? They might be pushing the game 5. Let me
Finish
see.
with such a feathery touch. And
come
the
on.
When didn't the
contact.
NBA used
That's
to be
something
called
special
ABBA
to
or
watch.
something?
That reach was just about a second.
Yeah,
off.
it
He got
used to
it
be,
in
I
a
think
little
it was
bit.
the
That would
ABA.
have been a steal.
You can check it
Just
out. It
up
was
and
the
down.
ABA, and then they went to the NBA.
And hits the first free throw.
Dr. J was one of the originals. There's a lot of players in the NBA. If you get 2K, NBA 2K, they have all the historical basketball players. All of them. You know what I mean? All of the players. You can play with the old school team.
And he hits the second.
You can put the old school team against the new school team. I might do that one day. I might put the 93 Chicago Bulls against the Golden State Warriors. I want to see who would be the best. I like Jordan. I like the 93 Bulls. The
3 for 3.
96 Bulls.
Nice.
Even John Madden football. All the old school football
Wow, you
games.
can tell the
Across
Raptors
the
are playing
timeline, it's
desperate.
Lowry.
Yeah, they're
Up by 3.
desperate. Yeah, they are. They wasn't playing as good. That was game
Nothing
one.
going here on that drive.
Game one, they played as good. They're desperate
Leonard
because they know
to Lowry.
they're about to go home. You know, they're going to try to push it to Philly.
Toughness right there. Physical inside.
That would be an awesome matchup.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more.
Oh yeah.
You need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Reddick. It's
Let's
good.
go.
And
That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go Philly.
For a chance at
Yeah,
a
boy.
play.
Oh, JJ Redick coming up big. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's wash him out, man.
A lot of credit. The concentration.
I want the NBA Finals today.
After getting fouled.
Let's wash him out. Time was to go back to the finals. I want to play against the Golden State Warriors. I want to see if we can beat them, because they might be better this year. The Warriors was nice. That's a matchup. The Warriors. That's a super team. That's who we want to play.
He's perfect from the line so far.
Everybody else went home, MC Eagles in the West. Everybody else went home. The Houston Rockets, they lost to Golden State 4-1.
That always happens in real life too, LOL.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's pretty real.
Here's a chance from long range.
It's real because the Golden State Warriors being in the finals is
no one was
realistic.
more disappointed in how the 18 season ended.
It's realistic. Golden State or even Houston.
Games over and over in his mind.
The Houston Rockets or Golden State
I would be shocked
would be realistic.
a bigger edge and a bigger chip on the shoulder.
Right now,
because the reality is
Houston Rockets number 2,
some answers in the
Golden State number 1, and LA Lakers number 3. On NBA 2K or NBA Live, it has to match up like that to be realistic.
Leonard to Lowry.
Did you see that? To the rim, and the rest was all net.
Got me with the okie doke. Going through here.
Raptors come away with it.
Damn. Oh my God. Damn.
Lowry. The defense.
They're trying to stay in it. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're trying to stay in it. Take it up.
A shot at the buzzer. We reached halftime here in Game 4. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose.
I like how the Sixers finally blew out a team the past 2 games.
Oh, you're going to see more blowing out. The Sixers looking good, MC Eagles. You know what I mean? Sixers are looking great. It's on and popping, man. You're going to see more blowouts. In the real league, you're going to see more blowouts come. The Sixers are ready, man. They're ready.
The Raptors will start the second half with a decent lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. The 76ers are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting
Jay Butler is getting more chemistry with Embiid than Simmons.
Game track.
Yeah, you're looking at the three-headed monster, MC Eagles. They're looking good, man. Jimmy Butler is looking wonderful. They're all playing good, man. That whole team is playing good. And Jimmy Butler opens up everything else. He opens up a new element for the Sixers. Ever since he joined that team, Joel and Ben Simmons been playing good, man.
I'm ready to skip
You know what I
ahead
mean?
and just
They're
get
ready,
this guy
man.
player of the game.
They looking good.
You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
They crushed the Wizards, man. I know you saw that game last night. The Sixers crushed the Wizards, man.
Forget cold.
Sixers
this guy
looking for real.
Will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Sixers looking for real. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Philly.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
The team is moving past Fultz now, I heard.
Markel, that's right. I mean, right now, Markel Fultz, he got to go. Remember what I said. MC Eagles.
NBA Wizards suck, LOL.
The Wizards, man. The Sixers crushed the Wizards. Remember what I said. Markel Fultz got to go.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us.
Remember I told you that. Remember I told you Markel Fultz got to go, man.
Ball's controlled by Lowry.
I told you that. We talked about that a couple days ago.
Sixers have it.
I told you, Markel Fultz, he got to go. I told you that. He got to go.
Nothing.
I told you, he's not pulling his weight, man. He's not pulling his weight, man. And let's go.
And
talking about. And we don't got time.
He should get some kind of acting award.
MC Eagles, we don't got no time to sit around and wait.
The
Sixers, we got to get to the championship now. You understand? We got to get the kid while it's hot. Got to get it right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to get where we got to go right now. The Sixers are looking like championship contenders right now.
Yeah, I
man.
remember I didn't want to give up on him, but now it's ridiculous situation. Enough is enough.
Enough's enough. I didn't want to give up on him at all either. But remember,
77% at the line.
MC Eagles, I told you that. I told you, man.
Is good to
I told you he got one more year.
And the lead
Maybe
is
not
down
that.
to 3.
Ever since Jimmy Butler came,
Leonard.
Jimmy Butler, man. You know what? We should have kept Coventry. We should have kept Coventry and gave away Jimmy.
Leonard.
I like Coventry.
He's 5 for 8.
I wish we kept Coventry. I like Coventry. I wish we kept him. And got rid of Fault. Markel Fault.
Able to convert
Markel
inside.
Fultz, you know?
Joel Embiid looking to take his game to a
If we
completely
would have did
different
that, that
level
would have been a
after
real great
working out
night.
with one of the best trainers
So,
in
but
the
that's
league this
okay.
offseason. An all-star for the first time
No.
last year, averaging 23 points.
There
Safe
we
to say,
go.
No longer
Let's
trust the
go.
process.
Push it.
Joel Embiid is
Right there, baby.
And
Yeah, I think the Fultz situation is why we got Butler
Once he found
also.
his offensive swag,
Oh, you got, okay.
that boy's deadly.
Oh, yeah.
Lowry.
Let's go Sixers. Let's go. What?
Leonard.
What
To
you want?
Lowry.
Pass that ball. Get out of here. Oh.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball.
They're going to try to win this. They're going to try to win this. They playing desperate now.
By
See,
initiating
they should have played like this in game 3. They playing
to get
desperate
that
now.
ball above his waist.
They playing desperate. Because they're going to try to, yeah. They're going to try to
Jonas
stop it from shooting.
Valanciunas at the line
They
for a
desperate.
chance at a 3-point play.
Because they wasn't playing like this in game 2
78%
and 3. They wasn't playing like this. They desperate. All right, there we go.
I tried that not the first time yesterday I bought some, it's really good.
Oh, you did?
Shot from the lane.
Oh
Won't go.
my God, man! What is that?
To Leonard. Fires the 3.
Oh,
Off the side of the
yeah.
rim, no good.
All right. Oh, dang.
Simmons. To
I
Embiid.
want to try alcoholic kind now sometime.
Oh, okay.
He always has the green light,
Oh, okay.
but the defense was ready. Passed it off. Finish
Oh!
off the nice step through.
Let me tell you something that nobody will
Oh,
ever talk
my
about. Did you see him
God.
slow down
This game
right
is
before
lit.
he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that
This game
slight
is lit.
change
Oh.
was just enough to throw the defender off.
Come on now.
To Simmons.
Take it up. Come on, give me something. Come on, Ben. Give me something. Take it in. All right.
That's good. Those are the
Give me
types of
some.
shots you always
Where
strive
we
for.
down
You know,
3?
Ed, I'm down with guys
All
having
right, down
35,
3.
40, maybe 50 points in the game. But
I
the
wanna
one thing
see
you look for
Toronto.
is
Oh!
the spin.
Yeah.
Here's a huddle
Let's
after a
go.
guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row.
Ye
and
had to
everybody's
try
quiet,
regular
nobody
eggnog
stands up and
first
says, "Yo, I
before
got him,
wasting
I'm gonna
money on
stop him."
alcoholic
You're
kind.
in a worrisome
Yeah,
place.
you want to get all natural. Don't waste no money on the alcohol. Yeah, man. Go all natural, man. Get something natural. I like grape wine stuff. You know, I like grape. You know, I try to stay natural away from the liquor, you know. I drink a beer here and there, but I try to stay away from liquor and hardcore drinks.
Leonard.
I try. You know, it's no good for you.
Short jump.
It's not really good for you, you know.
It's easy.
It
Force
ain't good
guys
for you.
into low percentage
Take it
shots.
up.
That's the reason why
Let's
we're
go.
big into stats. It
Let's
was all
go.
about it to you before the
Yeah,
game.
oh, yeah.
Now the
That's
Me
what
Raptors
I'm
do you
talking
like
about, man.
eggnog?
timeout as the
Bring
clock is
on the
over.
Warriors, man.
One-point basketball game.
NBA Finals, we're gonna clear this game out right here. I think we're gonna get them. The Sixers and the Warriors, man. Golden State Warriors, man. Us and the Warriors. That's what I'm looking forward to. We get to play them again.
Or have you tried it before?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm trying eggnog, pretty good. I like it, man.
Both coaches
good.
making changes on the floor.
Yeah, a little eggnog and all that, we might as well because we're going to the championship. Hey, the Dallas Cowboys knock off the Saints, man.
Leonard.
Cowboys knock off the Saints, man.
Valanciunas.
In order to make the playoffs, man, we need the Eagles to win, man. We got to make a run, man.
You that size,
the Eagles got to make a run.
The guy that can extend the defense.
And the Cowboys, they got to lose, man. We need them to lose.
Taken overall in 2011.
They won that game
Markelle Fultz.
on Thursday
Yay,
night.
it tastes like Christmas, LOL.
And the foul. And
yeah.
at 3 coming up.
Well, for our Sixers,
we
don't
get
have
on the
Christmas.
defender for quote unquote
If we don't have
letting
Christmas
the
Day with the
offensive player
Eagles,
score on an and one.
we
Sometimes
don't
there's
have
a lucky
Christmas
bounce,
Day with the
but more
Sixers,
often than
man.
not,
Because we
it's the
going
offensive
deep.
player who makes the play happen.
Red
despite the
Brown,
defender's best
they said they
intentions.
want to take the Sixers to the finals, man. We might accomplish that goal. Sixers and Warriors.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on the
Boston
three-point play.
Celtics, they're not
Hasn't
messing
missed
with
yet.
Philly. We better than Boston. I'll say that
Free
clear.
throw up and
I
good.
think the
Gives
Sixers
them a
are better than
2-point
Boston
lead.
right now. J.J. Redick, Jimmy Butler, Ben
Lowry
Simmons,
with it.
Joel Embiid.
Looking to make something
Woo,
happen.
that's a nice startup right
To
there.
Leonard from long range. And Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
And it just seems like the defense
Yay,
has
I was
lethargic
pissed Cowboys
closeouts.
beat
You
the
need to
Saints.
close
I
out with
didn't
more of a
think
sense
it
of
would
urgency.
happen.
Yeah, that was a shady
Make it
game.
a top two rather than an
You
easy
know,
three.
Drew Brees, take it up. There you go. Drew Brees.
Fultz.
Drew
Small sample
Brees
size,
choked.
but making the most of it.
Drew
He's 1
Brees
for 2.
choked, man.
Look, there was
You know what I'm
barely any
saying?
contact
Drew
on that
Brees,
last
he
play.
choked.
I agree with the ref's no call.
In the clutch, he
Let
threw
him
an
play.
interception.
Here comes the screen.
Cowboys put that pressure on Drew Brees, man. He choked. I thought the
Lowry
Saints was going to win
to
that fight.
Ibaka.
He choked, man.
Nice pace.
In the
Sets
closing
it up
seconds,
and
he threw that
slams it
interception.
down. Neither side
you know
is
what I mean?
giving up an inch.
I
You should've
guarantee you
saw the look
tomorrow
on
on
Drew Brees.
Complex's
Drew
social
Brees
feed,
pissed,
that
man.
play will have
He
millions
choked,
of
man.
views.
Choked on
And I'm really
Thursday
looking
Night
forward to this
Football.
fourth quarter because the first
You know,
three
he choked.
have lived up to the billing.
To Embiid.
A lot of
happened?
bad calls on both sides. Refs were horrible.
Runner
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Won't
they
go
were.
down.
Yeah,
Lowry
Red
in
wasn't
the
that
front
good in
court.
that game.
His guys can get a 2 for 1
Yeah, that was good.
if they time
It
this
still
out.
was a good game,
Well
though.
done.
I like the whole
Lowry.
game. It was a
The
good
defense
game.
is really going to have to start paying
That was a
attention.
good game,
He's
man. The
5 for
Cowboys
5
look
from
good,
the
man.
field.
Lowry's been an
They started
all-star
to look
4
good. I don't
straight
know
years.
what's going
but I
on.
got
They
a real
looking better
question.
now.
Who is Kyle
Cowboys
Lowry?
are looking better
Right now,
now.
he seems like a
than they
serviceable
looked,
guard. In order for Kyle
the first
Lowry to
6
be the guy
weeks.
that Kyle Lowry knows he can be,
Maybe they started
it's time
late.
to take
Maybe
that
they're going
game
to
to
start
another
holding it
level,
down
my man.
later in the season. Maybe the Cowboys going to be contenders later
Lowry
on
to
deep in the season.
Valanciunas.
That'd be exciting. You know, that's our rival.
Short jumper won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss.
Here we go.
But what it might have done is
Oh,
seep into the
no.
confidence of the shooter. The
Whoa.
next time, he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. This quarter's in the books. The Raptors have the lead.
Yay, Vander Esch, I hate to say, looks like a stud has gonna be really good for a long time, unfortunately.
Hey, you know what? The San
It's been a
Antonio,
compelling game so far. The
the
fourth
San
quarter
Antonio
is underway.
Spurs, the Spurs right
Sixers
now
have
look
the
pretty
basketball.
bad.
To Embiid. Won't go down.
Damn.
Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Hey! Yeah, San Antonio look like garbage. The Spurs, man, they look bad, man. Have you seen the Spurs? They got blew out by the Rockets the other night. The Spurs look bad, man. They're
Has a
garbage.
look. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going
Spurs
to
look
make
garbage,
you
man.
pay.
No, I mean
Look
Vander
at
Esch,
that.
the linebacker
Calm
for
under
the
pressure. You
Cowboys.
see a lot of guys rush there.
Oh, okay.
Nice extra move there.
He
Hey,
cruises in
did
for
you hear
two.
about Kareem
Too easy.
Hunt?
The defender needs to do a
Did you hear
better
about
job
the
of
running
forcing
back
a
for
pickup
Kansas
there.
City? Kareem Hunt.
Lowry in the
Yeah,
front
Kareem
court.
Hunt, man. He got
Leads
kicked out of the
three.
league, I think.
Runner's good there.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point
Wait,
play.
that's bullshit what you did, but you think Eagles should sign
Knowing
him?
that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Markelle Fultz at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 47% free throw shooter. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Leonard.
Kareem Hunt, I mean.
Short jumper off the mark. Simmons into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Lowry to Ibaka. Fights through traffic to slam it down.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Sixers call for time. That's their first.
Is your mic
Leaves them
off?
with one remaining the rest of the way.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
Oh, you're on the phone, sorry.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, man. I'm back. Yeah,
to Embiid. Nice pass to set things up.
So
In
we
the
got
last
2 minutes
10
left.
sequences down the court,
They're going to try to push the game 5.
You don't see anybody with any kind of
MC, they're
negative
gonna try to push the
expressions
game
on their
5,
face
man.
because everybody's
I was hoping to sweep them. I think they're going to try to push the game 5.
To Leonard. Counts the basket at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be creative. I think we just watched
push
an
the game
epic
5.
of passing. I've never seen
It looks
something like
like
this
it.
before. It was so
You
contagious.
think Eagles
Everybody
should
started to do
sign
it,
Kareem
and it
Hunt?
ultimately led to the
Yeah,
other team's
yeah.
loss.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Philly should pick him up. Kareem Hunt.
The
We
ball
got so many
controlled by
injuries.
Kyle
Why
Lowry.
not? The Eagles should pick up Kareem Hunt.
To Leonard.
Why not? You know, he's not in no legal trouble. At least.
Leonard. It's good.
Oh,
And the
my
foul.
God.
And he's going to the line for a chance at a
Oh,
four-point
my
play.
God.
The most important part for the offensive players
Oh, my
is to
God.
create space. If you can create space, you can
Oh,
find your
my
rhythm.
God,
That's
he's
what we saw.
clutch. Oh, Kyrie Leonard's starting to take off. Bang. Oh, he's getting hot. See, they know they're going to go home. They're playing their life off now. They didn't play
Maybe
this
would
tough.
know the system cause of Andy Reid.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't
Kawhi
forget
Leonard
Patrick
with a chance
Mahomes.
at a four-point play.
Patrick
Shooting
Mahomes,
50%.
man.
Some yes, some no.
Kansas City
in
is
this
the team,
contest.
man.
It's the free throw.
Kansas City will be the team to beat. Kansas City will be the team to beat out AFC. Patrick Mahomes, he had an impressive season, man.
Count it. No
You know,
and one. There
Patrick
was some
Mahomes,
contact
man.
there.
I love the drive to the
He has had
basket
an
there.
impressive
Instead
season.
of trying to go around or over, go through.
Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Simmons, that pass taken away by Toronto.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to
Wow,
try
I
to
know
have
this
40
hot
points
right
on me,
now.
I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
It's denied by Ibaka.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
He gets it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Lowry. A lot of contact. No whistle.
You gonna do another game.
To Redick. Fires the three. Defenders could lose sleep with this
Yes.
guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do another game.
Well defended.
Oh,
Still
definitely.
knocks it down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one
Definitely,
goes. It ain't no fun if the homies
Oh,
can't.
Game
yeah,
five
yeah,
after
yeah.
this.
Give me some more
Everyone's
games
getting a
jumping
piece
off.
of the rock tonight.
And draws the foul.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not
We
going to be
tried,
happy
man. They
about
got
that.
us.
The game comes down to
We
the
tried,
micro
man. They got
details.
us.
That
They
wasn't a
got
part of
this
the
one.
plan right there.
MC Eagles, I knew they was going to get it, man. I knew they was going to win this game. Yup.
His free throw is good.
We couldn't sweep them, man. I don't know now. You know? And when we go back to Philly, I think they're going to play tough. They got to come back to our house for game 5. It ain't over. But they're going to try to make this a series. They're going to play tougher, man.
Good free throw shooting. Not
Oh,
shot.
man. I don't
Now
know.
whistle. And a timeout for
I
Philadelphia.
don't know.
It's their second and final one.
I
of the
thought
last
we
3
had him,
minutes.
man. I
They
thought we was
cannot
gonna
stop
sweep
the
him.
clock again.
We didn't sweep it. Didn't work out that way. Okay. We tried to do a Golden State on him. We tried to do him like Golden State. Didn't work. Toronto Raptors are a good team. I ain't gonna say we're going to lose, but if we lose to an MC Eagles, I don't want to say that's realistic, but it could be too. Toronto Raptors will be the team to beat us. Toronto or Milwaukee. I like Toronto more than Milwaukee. I know people like Giannis, the Greek freak, but I like Kyrie Leonard. Danny,
Redick. For 3. Man, that was a tough shot.
Ain't no way
Just
we
because
let them
someone
come
is
back and
listening
win the
to you
series.
doesn't mean that they actually hear you.
Right.
At the end of the
I
game,
don't-
when players
right.
get tired,
I don't
they
want this to
listened to what
happen.
the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Leonard to Lowry. Count it.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Redick. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's the Raptors with the victory. They stand alone atop the Eastern Conference on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory. They did an incredible job with the 3-ball, getting plenty of points from long range. As a squad, they were able to take advantage of a perimeter defense that couldn't lock them down. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Lowry put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in his zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.